My name's Max Martin. I'm 72 years old. I didn't start playing bluegrass until I was, I guess, in my 30s when I moved down North Carolina from Indiana, and I got interested in it. And that's about it. There wasn't no bluegrass up in Indiana, so I never did hear it really till I moved down here in '73.
What do you like about the music?
I don't know. I just love it. Just makes you feel good. I used to like country music when it was country, but it's not country anymore. But I love bluegrass. To me, that's about the only kind of music I listen to. That's about it.
So what I like about bluegrass is the drive it has. That's the thing that I think that's the one thing that I like about it the most, is the drive in the music. It's hard to explain. It's let's see, blues, when you're playing blues, you play on the behind the beat. So you're slower than the actual beat, the drum. I can't explain if I don't have a rhythm player. And bluegrass, you play ahead of the beat. The banjo plays a little bit ahead of the beat, so it sounds like you're kind of out of time, but not. And it's hard to show without the whole band with a rhythm. But you're constantly pushing the beat forward, but without speeding it up. It's very, very subtle. It's hard to explain, but when you hear it, you know there's something different about it. And that's mainly due with the banjo. And I guess that's why I like it so much, because I play the banjo. There's only 12 notes you can play. You know. And then it starts over with a new octave. You can jump octaves, but there's only 12 notes to choose from. And with those 12 notes, every piece of music that's been written has been wrote. And to me, that is amazing, that 12 notes can do all that. And it's just mind-boggling. You know, he was a very good guitar player, but the thing I liked the most about him wasn't necessarily his guitar playing. It was the fact of how innovative he was, and he didn't mind thinking outside the box. And a lot of people get confined, they get, you know, stuck in a rut and they don't get out, or they choose to be in one style of anything, whether it be music or art or photography. And they put themselves in a box and they never expand. They become stagnant and stale. Money hungry. You know, money this, money that. There's far richer men that have less money. They're richer in life, being happy with whatever they're doing. That's the most important thing. To me it is, at least.
Would you ever like to play bluegrass music for money?
Yeah, that'd be nice. The money would be a plus, but you know, I just enjoy playing. I love the music, and I like to share it with as many people as I can. It seems, you know, the banjo especially, the banjo is such a happy instrument. You can't not smile when you hear banjo. And, you know, I've been in situations where I've played for people, and you can just tell they enjoy hearing it, and that makes me enjoy playing it even more. And that would be the best thing about going bigger with it is, you know, being able to touch people in whatever way it would be.
Always end with like a final stanza, you know what I mean?
You know, I don't know. I guess it's everybody knows the end, because I really don't know. Just to make sure the song's over, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, most when people are singing, they usually, you know, they repeat the last line or last couple lines, and then they'll end it, you know, or something like that. However it may be, but
Are there different parts of a bluegrass song? Like we just talked about that last part. Are there different, like, is there a traditional formula?
Well, it's like any other song. There's, you know, you got A parts and B parts, sometimes C and D parts. You know, the song's more complex. And then on the songs you sing, you know, you got choruses and verses and all that. So it's all the same, just different.
My name is Dewey Murphy, and I am 82 years old, and in 2 months I'll be 83. And I started playing the mandolin when I was 8 years of age. And there's a long story about how I got a mandolin. We lived in the country. My father sold a horse and wagon, and the man who bought it defaulted in payment, and he allowed his mandolin to come to my father as part payment. And when he brought it home, I was 8 years old. I jumped on that thing like a duck on a June bug, and I've been playing the mandolin ever since. And I love the sound of bluegrass music, particularly the mandolin. And I'll give you a little version of a little tune here. Bluegrass music, my dad and mother used to listen to what back in those days was called hillbilly music. And of course hillbilly music grew in more or less to country music, and then from country music there was a departure in bluegrass. Bill Monroe was the father of bluegrass music, and he was a hoss on the mandolin and had a voice, a tenor as high as a Georgia pine, and he was really a singer. And I used to hear him as a child and tried to make the notes that he was making on his mandolin, and I worked and worked and worked on that, but it was a real joy. Oh my.
Thanks for the history.
You take care of yourself.
I will.
And I really appreciate your being here.
I mean, you just can't get it without, or you don't get the right thing out of it, I don't think, if you don't experience it firsthand. Not too much.
Really?
I mean, I listened, you know, I'll go through spells where I listen to a little bit. If I'm writing music, I don't want to listen to anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get influenced by anything. So I don't listen then, and I just go through spells where I just don't like any noise. You know, I just don't listen to anything. But I listen to stuff, you know. Not real regular though. Yeah, I'll go for it. Like if Tori's gone, I might go for a whole week and not speak to anybody, never leave here or anything, and
wow.
Not even talk or anything. Just, and no music, no TV, no nothing, you know. Or sometimes I got the TV on, sometimes I got the radio on or whatever, you know. But